This is mine.
What's mine is mine.
Mine. What's yours is yours.
Hi everyone!
Hello.
Ngayon, we're going to be talking about something very important and tricky sa married life.
In-laws?
Of course not. It's about money.
Ay, ganun ba?
Tungkol to sa yung how couples, kung paano how they handle finances, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos merong mga dyan na they do it combined. They combine their finances or separate or they do hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah.
So here we're going to discuss and we're going to give also our
Insights.
Tungkol
sa,
and experiences.
Experiences,
diba?
yeah.
So anong team ba tayo? Team combined, joint? Joint finances tayo, di ba?
Joint.
Yeah.
Balik combined.
Combined. Yeah. Pero before we talk about our journey, doing combined finances, pag-usapan natin pala, when do you start talking about money? In what stage, di ba?
Yes. So the best points in a relationship to talk about finances are, number one, early in the relationship. When things start getting serious, dito you casually discuss financial habits, values, and goals to gauge compatibility.
Second naman, before moving in together. Here, you plan how to split expenses, manage bills, and set expectations.
Number three, before engagement or marriage, you align long-term financial goals, your debt, savings, and account management.
Number four, when planning big goals, such as buying a home or having children.
And number five, during significant milestones like promotion, new job, or unexpected financial changes.
So the goal here is to build trust and making finances a natural part of your relationship conversations. It also helps avoid surprises later. Dito para malaman nyo na pareho ba kayong saver, may utang pa ba ang isa. All this information kailangan malaman nyo beforehand. I think nung kami, mag-boyfriend pa lang, hindi pa masyad, I'm sure hindi, nag-start.
Initially, wala.
Kasi magkakilala ka, we've been married, Haven and I, for
30 plus years.
33 years?
33.
We're gonna be 33
yeah.
years this year.
Yeah.
And we've known each other for 40 plus years.
During the college time,
so,
college days.
College pa lang mag-boyfriend na kami.
Yeah.
So, magkakilala na kami, wala pa kaming mga pera.
Yeah.
So, it started, I think, nung nag-graduate tayo, then when we started working, di ba?
Yeah.
So, when we started working, doon, nagpupul na kami ng pera namin.
Mm-hmm.
So, pumayag ka na for me to handle your
pilitan.
money. For me to handle your money.
Yeah.
Yun.
But usually, ang mga Filipino setting, you notice that? Ang babae is usually the one that handles the money.
So anyway, what are the pros and cons of having a joint account?
Sa joint account, I think pros would be, nakita mo lahat.
Transparent, no?
Very transparent. Yeah, you become very transparent because you know exactly what your expenses would be, what comes in, what goes out, right? And nakikita yun eh. So, and it's something that you would usually, but you would agree, or maybe disagree. But that's when transparency comes in, right? The communication between both parties.
Yeah, kasi pag joint account, parang you have the same goals.
Yeah.
You have the same vision. So, lahat ng ginagawa nyo is for the both of you.
For both.
If there's no mine or there's no me, it's always we.
Yeah.
Diba? So, merong teamwork. So, what are the cons naman of having a joint account?
Yeah, maybe one party tends to splurge.
And one is like a big saver.
A big saver.
So yun, mag-aaway na.
Yeah, doon nagkakaroon ng conflict.
Yeah. So, nagiging parang chine-check parati, bakit ka nag-spend?
Yeah.
Why are you spending this much?
Right.
Nagkakaroon
ng conflict because sasabihin ng isang party, okay, but you know what? I worked for that. And then, okay, so, ba't pinapakailaman mo yung pera na nandyan? Pinaghirapan. Ako, nahirapan pa rin ako mag-Tagalog.
Pinaghirapan mo rin yun.
Yeah, pinaghirapan mo rin.
You have the right
to spend it on my own.
However you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Pero in our case naman, hindi naman.
No, I never really had a problem with that.
You're right.
Well, we'll discuss about that later.
Hindi, kasi maganda lang naman sa amin ni Haven, pareho hindi kami kasi masyadong magastos. Minsan kasi sinasabi ko sa kanya, bumili ka nito, bumili ka niyan. Pero siya na mismo na yung, ayoko, I don't need that.
Yeah.
So, I guess it works for us kasi we have the same spending habits.
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So yun yung for the joint accounts. So what about naman yung mga couples who does totally separate accounts? So for separate accounts naman, each partner keeps all finances completely separate with no shared accounts. Dito, each person controls their own money independently. Couples split shared expenses either equally or proportionally, paying from their individual accounts. Proportionally is based on income. So whoever earns higher pays more. So totally separate accounts, talagang they pay for the expenses to the teeth, di ba?
Yeah. At saka, ang maganda dyan is total independence. You have no fear that one party will say, hey, why are you spending on that? This is mine.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ito naman, it's what's mine is mine.
Mine. What's yours is yours.
Pero parang ang feeling ko doon is parang hindi na kayo partner or hindi na kayo walang teamwork. It's more of like, you're like roommates. Diba? Parang roommates ka na lang doon eh.
We see couples like that actually.
Yeah. Pero I mean,
It works.
Another good point is like, it reduces conflict. Kasi nga, what is mine and what is yours is yours.
Yeah.
So what do you think are the downside of this having a separate account?
One major downside is trust issues. You don't know where the money is actually going.
What if like one of the spouse earns more than the other, di ba?
Right.
So yung mas malaking kita probably would
You would think na ang contribution mo dapat
you're gonna feel like resentment na siguro. What if like you pay more expenses na yon?
It works also vice versa, di ba? Kung mas maliit yung isa naman.
Parang how can he cope up, di ba?
Right.
To make sure na he can contribute equally sa fund na yun. And also yung missing opportunities, like if you have separate accounts kasi, di ba yung goals nyo parang hiwalay?
Right.
I mean, probably you can have it, the same goals, pero most likely, kung separate kayo, paano kayo magkakaroon ng same goals? Like, buying a house, going on vacation, at saka ang mahirap doon, how do you itemize, diba?
Yun.
Paano yun?
Saka yun.
How do we do it pag kunyari, nag-vacation tayo? How do I charge you? Do I invoice you?
Yeah.
For the expense?
Hirap,
you invoice me?
Yun
diba? Yun nga, di ba sabi ko yung feeling doon is para kang roommates lang eh, hindi kayo mag-asawa eh. So, for us, I think it's kind of weird if we do that one. Pero maybe it would work with other
people. They manage to do it. So we can't really say na hindi maganda yon.
Or it's not gonna work.
It's a real case-to-case basis. May ibang tao talaga, walang biro. They have separate accounts.
Pero ang importante doon is talaga communication.
Yeah.
And you need to know your goals and how to reach those goals as a couple.
Exactly, as a couple. Yeah. That's the whole point.
So we talked about joint and separate accounts, right? So now let's talk about
hybrid.
The hybrid.
Parang kotse yan.
So ano yung hybrid? Hybrid is you have a separate account for expenses.
Expenses,
Pero you have a separate personal account for yourself.
Right.
Diba? I think a lot of people do this one.
Hybrid, I think for me is the way to go.
So nagsisisi ka na?
No. But I think
you wanna go hybrid now?
I think that's something fair. Anything that you want na pwede mong bilhin for your personal stuff, enjoyment, nandun, meron kang allotted, di ba? Naka-earmark na yun eh.
Para mabili mo yung mga games mo. Tsaka pwede ko nabili yung mga gusto kong sapatos.
Sapatos.
So aside from having a joint account for expenses, other people also have like joint account for savings.
Yes.
So, kasi yung iba nga joint expenses, tapos separate accounts for savings, diba?
Yeah.
Pero other people, I mean, it's very flexible. Other people can do it also joint savings and also they have separate savings. Joint savings is for your mga big goals like house,
car,
ibang
projects
yung mga life decision things there.
Yeah.
Tsaka emergency funds and retirement.
That's part of it, actually,
Yeah. So if you have yung separate joint savings, meron ka pa ring separate account for yourself.
For yourself.
You have a separate stash for your own
enjoyment.
Personal, for your own personal goals.
Right.
Yung mga small goals lang yan. Pero yung big goals,
There's still a common denominator there, which is the big, yeah.
Ang isa pang maganda rin dito, if you have your own separate money, na you can also focus on, let's say, paying for your personal debts, yung bago ka nag-asawa, like yung mga student loans, yung mga personal debts mo. Siyempre, pag nag-asawa ka, alang naman,
yun.
bayaran yun ng asawa mo, di ba?
Yeah.
I mean, that was your
expense prior to
your own debt before getting married.
Right.
So that's a good way.
I've seen couples like that. It's already dipped into their common funds. All of a sudden, that becomes a point of conflict na rin.
Oo, kasi bakit ako
nagbabayad ng yung in-incur mo when you're still studying or
hirap yun.
Mahirap yun.
That's a start of conflict.
One of the best features of a hybrid model is that it blends teamwork, plus there's also an individuality, right? Between parties. That's the best part about it.
Yeah. Actually, I feel yung mga millennials, yung mga Gen Z, I think they are going with this one.
This one, the
so
hybrid.
One time, we were asking Brian, yung anak namin na, pag nag-asawa ka, what would you do? Kasi we were telling him that us, mom and dad niya, we were doing the joint. Sabi ni Brian na, that's so old school.
Yun nga.
So sa kanila, which is I think good,
it's good.
Yung hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah.
So maganda dito kahit na yung mga bata pa lang, at naisip na rin nila yon.
Yeah, which is, I think that's really good. They already can vision that, and you already know where that's going. You know, that relationship. We were actually like that. Diba? Talagang ganun rin tayo eh.
Hawak ko pera niya.
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't care. It's okay.
Yung time na yun kasi meron pang mga
paluwagan.
I don't know if you know about paluwagan. It's a Filipino tradition, or it's a system na based on trust. So, walang bangko-bangko yan. It's like a group of people lang na nagsisave kayo all together, di ba?
Yeah. Hindi ko alam actually yung concept niya.
Hindi niya alam. It started kasi ang mom ko.
Yeah.
Yun, sinasabi niya sa akin, mag-save kayo, join kayo ng paluwagan. Yeah. So, sinasali kita. So, that's a form of like, doon namin pinupool yung pera namin at the time.
Siyempre, lahat ng sinasabi ng mother-in-law ko, I follow kasi it's for our own good. Tsaka, mahal na mahal ko yung mother-in-law ko.
Kasi magaling ang mommy at daddy ko eh. Maano sa pera. Next time, intervene ko ang parents ko.
Walang biro, magaling sila pagdating sa ganyan.
Intervene ko ang parents ko next time.
Yep.
On how they handle their finances.
Yeah.
So anyway, we discussed already the three systems, yung joint, the separate, and the hybrid. So, ano ba yung nyo? Ano yung system that worked for you?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, there's no such thing as one size fits all when it comes to managing
your money.
Your money as a couple. Whether you're talking about joint, a hybrid, or separate, the key is communication and trust.
Importante na you are on the same page with your goals and how to reach your goal.
Right.
As a couple. And one takeaway from this discussion is that it's not about the system talaga eh.
It's about the teamwork.
It's about the teamwork.
Yeah.
It's not just about my money, your money, but it's about the life that we build together.
Yes.
So, what's your setup? Is it joint, separate, or hybrid? Diba?
Yeah.
And put it on the comments below para we know what worked for you.
Yeah. Maybe, you don't know, baka umiba na rin yung setup namin.
Baka magbago na yung isip mo.
Exactly.
Sana may natutunan kayo today sa ating discussion. And if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. Yeah. And if you're new to our channel, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Till our next vlog. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for watching.